Thanks, Ryan and Kendall. Redhead Mountain Bike Park is looking for community feedback in Chisholm and a celebration for Smokey Bear next month in Rhinelander. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Mercer, Wisconsin, where there's still time to sign up for a popular fishing tournament. The Mercer Open will be next Friday through Sunday. The family-friendly fishing tournament has two divisions, the Can-Yak and the Open. Prizes are awarded to first, second, and third place in both individual and team categories. The Can-Yak division is a catch, photo, release tournament, and a bag limit of up to 13 fish per day is allowed. Fishing is open on all publicly accessible nearby lakes, and we'll have more of those details on our website. Next, we head to Chisholm, where Redhead Mountain Bike Park is asking for community feedback. The survey is open to all residents and is part of the park's efforts to plan for the future. They want to know what directions the community would like to see them take to continue being a benefit to the area. We'll have a link to that survey also on our website. And we wrap up in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, where the Forest Service is hosting a fun party for Smokey Bear's 80th birthday. Guests are invited to a dessert-making competition on July 2nd. Birthday desserts will be judged by USDA Forest Service students. The competition will be held during the opening reception of the display of 19 historic Smokey Bear portraits. The event will be held at Pioneer Park Historical Complex in Rhinelander. It will run from 5 to 7 p.m. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood they think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.